Breakfast choices after 60, unveiling hidden dangers and embracing a healthier life. Have you ever wondered if the foods you eat each morning could be silently undermining your well-being? Over my 35 years in medicine, I've witnessed countless seniors face health challenges, not from sudden illnesses, but from everyday breakfast habits that gradually take a toll on the heart, kidneys, and overall vitality. In this guide, I share evidence-based insights, personal anecdotes, and real-life case studies to help you transform your mornings and ultimately your life. Breakfast is often called the most important meal of the day. Yet as we age, especially after 60, our bodies become more sensitive to certain ingredients. What once was a quick, convenient bite can now become a hidden health hazard. Aging diminishes our ability to process salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats, leading to issues like high blood pressure, kidney strain, and even cognitive decline. In my practice, I have seen how routine breakfast choices can sabotage health. This guide explains these risks and offers practical steps to reclaim the benefits of a truly nourishing morning meal. In today's fast-paced world, many seniors opt for convenience, packaged instant oatmeal, frozen waffles, and boxed cereals. These products are often loaded with excessive salt, hidden sugars, and chemical preservatives. For instance, a typical serving of processed oatmeal can contain around 200 milligrams of salt, acceptable when young but dangerous as our kidney function declines. As we age, our kidneys and cardiovascular systems lose efficiency. Sodium overload can trigger hypertension, while preservatives and additives may cause low-grade chronic inflammation, conditions that contribute to arthritis, cognitive decline, and heart disease. I once treated Mr. Harold, a 72-year-old retiree who enjoyed a modern breakfast of packaged pastries and instant oatmeal. His routine, once taken for granted, led to dangerously high blood pressure and kidney issues. With gradual dietary adjustments and switching to whole foods, his health markers improved dramatically. Ingredient lists can be misleading. Terms like enriched with vitamins or made with whole grains often hide arrays of preservatives and artificial sweeteners. I advise my patients to adopt a critical eye when reading labels. If you need a dictionary to decipher the ingredients, it might be best to avoid that product. One of the most effective ways to reduce processed food intake is to embrace meal preparation. I encourage my patients to spend about 30 minutes on a Sunday planning and preparing wholesome breakfast components for the week ahead. For example, making your own oatmeal using whole unprocessed oats, fresh fruits, and nuts lets you control what goes into your meal. I recall Mrs. Jones, who once believed a healthy breakfast required hours in the kitchen. After learning simple overnight oats recipes, she stabilized her blood pressure and felt more energetic throughout the day. Switching from processed options doesn't mean sacrificing convenience or flavor. Whole foods offer a richer palette of tastes and nutrients. Imagine starting your day with steel-cut oats simmered with cinnamon, topped with fresh banana slices and berries. A meal that steadily releases energy and nourishes your body with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Our bodies change as we age. Foods that were once harmless can become ticking time bomb after 60. The balance of electrolytes, kidney efficiency, and metabolic robustness all decline over time. I routinely advise my older patients to keep food journals These records often reveal subtle correlations between certain ingredients and symptoms like joint pain, digestive issues, or mood changes, signals that prompt transformative dietary adjustments. Part 2. The Sweet Trap. Unmasking the hidden dangers of refined sugars at breakfast after 60. Imagine waking up to a breakfast that promises a burst of energy and comfort. A glass of sweetened fruit juice, a serving of flavored yogurt, or a bowl of heart-healthy cereal. These items appear enticing, designed to kickstart your day with positivity. Yet beneath this sweet allure lies a potential trap. In my 30-plus years of caring for seniors, I've witnessed how refined sugars, often hidden in seemingly innocent breakfast items, can disrupt metabolic balance and lead to serious long-term health issues like type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and even cognitive decline. While sweetness is traditionally associated with pleasure, as our bodies age, our ability to process sugar deteriorates, turning what once provided a quick energy boost into a cascade of metabolic problems. As we age, our metabolism changes significantly, notably through reduced insulin sensitivity. This means our bodies become less efficient at processing sugar. After a high sugar meal, blood sugar spikes sharply, forcing the pancreas to release a surge of insulin. In younger individuals, this process is managed smoothly. However, after 60, the pancreas struggles, leading to dangerous fluctuations in blood sugar and placing long-term stress on insulin-producing cells, a precursor to insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Refined sugars are absorbed rapidly. Within minutes, your blood glucose levels soar, triggering a rapid insulin response that drives sugar levels down just as quickly. A sugar crash. This crash brings symptoms like fatigue, irritability, and intense hunger, often prompting further unhealthy snacking. For seniors, these fluctuations strain the cardiovascular system and can trigger chronic inflammation, linking to conditions such as heart disease and arthritis. Linda, a 70-year-old patient, used to start her day with a large glass of orange juice, sugary cereal, and flavored yogurt. Over time, her lab tests revealed elevated blood sugar and early signs of insulin resistance. Linda admitted, "I thought a bit of sweetness in the morning was harmless. I never imagined it could be silently sabotaging my health." With gradual guidance, she replaced her high-sugar breakfast with plain Greek yogurt, fresh berries, and a sprinkle of cinnamon, stabilizing her blood sugar and boosting her overall energy and mood. Tom, a 68-year-old retiree, had long enjoyed prepackaged flavored breakfast bars high in refined sugars. When he started experiencing frequent fatigue and lightheadedness, tests indicated his breakfast was the culprit. Tom transitioned to making his own overnight oats with unsweetened almond milk and fresh seasonal fruits. Over time, his energy became more stable and his blood pressure and overall well-being improved, a powerful reminder that it's never too late to change your dietary habits. Throughout my practice, I've noticed that even modest reductions in refined sugar intake can yield dramatic improvements in physical and cognitive health. Lowering sugar consumption not only reduces dizzy spells and fatigue, but also enhances overall quality of life in our golden years. When you consume a meal high in refined sugars, the rapid influx of glucose forces your pancreas to work overtime, producing a surge of insulin to help cells absorb the sugar. However, with age and repeated high sugar diets, this process becomes less coordinated, leading to chronic hyperglycemia. a known risk factor for type 2 diabetes and subsequent hypoglycemia, which stresses the cardiovascular system. Many products marketed as healthy or low fat add extra sugars to compensate for flavor loss. For example, a seemingly nutritious bowl of granola might contain as much sugar as a dessert. I advise patients to carefully examine ingredient labels for high fructose corn syrup, dextrose, and maltodextrin, all of which are refined sugars that can adversely affect health when consumed in excess. Practical tips for a healthier breakfast: read labels diligently. Always check nutritional information and ingredient lists. If a product contains many unfamiliar additives, consider a simpler whole food alternative. Make your own breakfast staples. Instead of relying on prepackaged cereals or bars, try preparing overnight oats, chia pudding, or smoothies made with unsweetened almond milk and fresh fruits. Use spices for natural sweetness. Spices like cinnamon and nutmeg can enhance sweetness without added sugar and even offer anti-inflammatory benefits. Gradual reduction. If you're used to a very sugary breakfast, gradually reduce the amount of sugar until your palate adjusts to the natural flavors of whole foods. Changing long-standing dietary habits isn't easy, but I've seen many patients realize that small, mindful adjustments can yield transformative results. One patient remarked, "I never knew that what I ate in the morning could make such a difference. I feel sharper, more energetic, and more in tune with my body than ever before." This sentiment reinforces that our bodies can adapt and improve even when habits seem too ingrained to change. Part 3. The hidden dangers of high-fat breakfast foods for seniors. The complex role of fats in a senior's breakfast. When we think about breakfast, fats often spark debate. While fats are essential, not all are equal. In our later years, consuming high-fat breakfast items, especially those high in saturated fats, can have dangerous consequences. With a slower metabolism and diminished liver function, our bodies are less able to process excessive saturated and trans fats. Foods like bacon, sausage, and buttery pastries can strain the cardiovascular system, trigger chronic inflammation, and even reduce the effectiveness of medications. The physiological impact of high-fat foods in seniors. In youth, our bodies manage a variety of macronutrients with ease. After 60, however, changes like slower metabolism and reduced physical activity mean high-fat meals require more energy to digest, leading to prolonged elevated blood lipid levels. Saturated fats in traditional breakfast meats and pastries can cause a buildup of LDL, bad cholesterol, increasing the risk of atherosclerosis and heart disease. Excessive unhealthy fats trigger inflammatory responses. For seniors, this low-grade chronic inflammation can contribute not only to heart disease, but also to joint pain, digestive issues, and even cognitive decline. This is not just a temporary reaction. Over time, it leads to lasting health problems. Many seniors rely on medications for conditions like hypertension and heart disease. High-fat meals can interfere with drug absorption, altering the gastrointestinal environment and reducing the effectiveness of medications such as cholesterol-lowering or blood pressure drugs. Real-life patient stories, high-fat foods in action. David, a 75-year-old patient, once believed that a hearty breakfast, 2 fried eggs, 3 strips of bacon, and buttered toast was essential. However, during a routine checkup, his cholesterol levels were dangerously high. "I thought my breakfast was fueling me, but it was slowly poisoning me," he confessed. With gradual changes, like switching to turkey bacon and adding more plant-based fats, David's cardiovascular health improved significantly. Martha, 68, loved flaky, buttery pastries and assumed a light croissant was a healthy choice. Yet, a single butter croissant contained as much saturated fat as several strips of bacon. Replacing her usual pastry with whole grain toast topped with mashed avocado rich in unsaturated fats boosted her energy levels and reduced digestive and joint discomfort. In my practice, seniors who reduce unhealthy fat intake, even modestly, often see improvements in blood pressure, mental clarity, and overall energy. These cases underscore that rethinking traditional breakfast habits is key to long-term health. The science behind fats. What every senior should know: saturated versus unsaturated fats. Saturated fats, found mainly in animal products, bacon, sausage, full-fat dairy. These raise LDL cholesterol. Unsaturated fats, found in olive oil, nuts, and avocados. These help raise HDL, good cholesterol, and support heart health. The role of trans fats. Despite reductions in many countries, trans fats can still be present in processed breakfast items. Even small amounts can increase LDL and lower HDL cholesterol, heightening coronary heart disease risk, especially in older adults. Inflammatory and metabolic stress. High levels of saturated and trans fats elevate inflammatory markers like CRP and can lead to insulin resistance. This interplay between fat consumption, inflammation, and metabolic stress creates a vicious cycle that undermines overall health. Strategies for healthier breakfast fats. Practical tips and alternatives: choosing the right fats. Prioritize unsaturated fats. Replace butter with mashed avocado or drizzle extra virgin olive oil on toast. Opt for lean proteins. Choose turkey bacon, poached eggs, or plant-based proteins over traditional high-fat options. Select whole foods. For instance, blend a smoothie with fresh fruits, a handful of nuts, and unsweetened nut butter for a balanced, heart-healthy meal. Meal preparation. Making healthy fats accessible. Homemade granola or muesli. Combine rolled oats, nuts, seeds, and a natural sweetener like honey or mashed banana, then bake until crisp. Egg preparation. Boil a batch of eggs for a quick, protein-rich option throughout the week. Avocado creations. Make avocado toast on whole grain bread with sliced tomatoes, a pinch of salt, and a dash of lemon juice. Practice mindful eating by monitoring portion sizes. Even healthy fats can lead to weight gain if consumed in excess. Keeping a food diary can help identify and adjust eating patterns. Changing long-established dietary habits takes time. I have seen many seniors transform their health with small, thoughtful adjustments. One patient shared, "I used to think a rich, fatty breakfast was comforting, but now I enjoy delicious flavors while protecting my heart." This reinforces that gradual, sustainable changes can lead to significant improvements in both physical and mental health. The quality of fats you consume at breakfast is crucial, not just for taste, but for overall health. Your morning choices can affect your heart, metabolism, and mental clarity throughout the day. My experience shows that although dietary changes can be challenging, they yield profound benefits. Transforming your breakfast routine is a powerful step toward protecting your health and enhancing your quality of life as you age. In the upcoming sections, we will integrate insights on processed foods, refined sugars, and high-fat items, providing you with a comprehensive strategy to craft a morning routine that nourishes your body and inspires lasting vitality. Part 4. A blueprint for transformative breakfast habits. After 60, we explored 3 key aspects that can silently undermine health after 60. 1. Processed foods. These contain high levels of sodium, preservatives, and hidden sugars, which can lead to high blood pressure, kidney strain, and chronic inflammation. 2. Refined sugars. They cause rapid blood sugar spikes and crashes, stressing the pancreas and leading to insulin resistance, a major risk factor for type 2 diabetes. 3. High-fat foods, especially saturated fats, which contribute to elevated LDL cholesterol, trigger inflammation, and negatively affect medication efficacy. Actionable strategies. 1. Embrace whole foods. Plan and prepare breakfast using natural ingredients to minimize unnecessary additives. 2. Gradually reduce refined sugars. Replace them with natural sweeteners from fruits and spices, and carefully read labels to avoid hidden sugars. 3. Optimize fat intake. Choose unsaturated fats and lean protein sources and practice portion control to avoid cholesterol buildup and inflammation. 4. Adopt mindful eating. Keep a food journal, listen to your body, and regularly monitor your health indicators to adjust your diet as needed. A vision for a healthier future. 1. Empowerment through knowledge. Understanding the impact of breakfast components helps you make informed decisions to protect your health. 2. Small changes, big impact. Consistent, small adjustments accumulate over time, leading to overall health improvement. 3. A positive relationship with food. View breakfast as an opportunity to nourish your body, enjoy natural flavors, and set the tone for a vibrant day. 4th, community support. Sharing experiences with others can provide additional motivation and ideas for improving your eating habits. Final words of advice. Breakfast is the backbone of your health, especially for seniors. Transforming your breakfast habits by reducing processed foods, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats will improve cardiovascular health, metabolism, and mental clarity. See every morning as an investment in a healthier, more energetic, and fulfilling future. Every small change counts. Start each day with a commitment to choose wholesome foods. Each bite is an investment in your long-term health and happiness.